One more time.
She looks so
Did
scared.
you get it?
Oh man, you can see it on her face.
You don't have to be sorry to me. You have to be sorry to your friends. จะไม่ปล่อยผ่านถ้ายังทำไม่
Lisa's bringing the heat. What's up? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Justin Burke. I'm a vocal coach.
Stay up and we'll dance in the starlight. We don't have to think too far, 'cause I like you. No one makes me feel the way that you do.
I have to tell you something. I used to be terrible at singing. When I was first starting, everybody made fun of me. All right, I had coaches that told me I couldn't do it. I had coaches that said you should just quit. You don't have what it takes. You weren't born with a great voice. Hold on, I have such an itch on my nose. Bear with me. Oh my goodness, if I didn't itch that, you would have seen this eye start to twitch out, and you'd be like, why is this vocal coach's eye twitching? Anyway, I used to be so bad. Now I'm a professional and a vocal coach. I've literally taught thousands of people how to sing. I'm not kidding. That were just complete beginners when they were first starting. You can sing. Trust me, if I can do it, I guarantee if you don't think that you're that good at singing, but you have the dream, you're way better than me. I was so bad. I shouldn't be able to sing. Now I'm a professional. You can sing so fast. Here's the crazy reality that a lot of these coaches don't want to let you know, is that you have the voice inside you right now. All you have to do is unlock it. When I couldn't sing on pitch, my vocal cords were the same. We can't build muscle on our vocal cords. Nothing is actually physically going to change other than the way that our mind can connect to our vocal cords. And when you understand that, then it can make sense as to why a 15-minute lesson when you're doing the right things can make a crazy difference. When you record your voice before and record it after so that you compare, it can make a huge difference. So give that a try, and then you'll have all the rest of the information on the site to where I can literally virtually guide you through the entire process of learning to sing. But give that free lesson a try. And again, record yourself singing a BLACKPINK song before it. Go through it, record yourself singing that same BLACKPINK song. And I am telling you, you are going to be shocked at how your voice sounds afterwards. I'm so confident. Seriously, give it a try and then leave it in the comments how it went for you. So the link is in the description. Check it out after this reaction. Until then, let's do this.
Did you guys practice yesterday?
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys should go first.
Yes, okay.
I don't have any comments. You didn't do this right. All of you. This is so easy. Why can't you just do it right? มันมีความรู้สึกว่าถ้าเราไม่ลงดีเทลตั้งแต่ต้นน่ะเราก็ต้องวนกลับมาซ้อมเหมือนเดิมต้องมานั่งทำดีเทลใหม่เหมือนเดิมทำไมเราไม่ทำดีเทลให้มันดีตั้งแต่แรกไม่ข้ามมันตั้งแต่แรกเราจะได้ไม่ต้องวนกลับมาเราจะได้แค่ซ้อมให้มันค่ะเพราะฉะนั้นเขาต้องดีเทลลิ่งมากกว่านี้ไม่ใช่แบบว่าสักจะทำอะไรก็ได้ Okay.
Got
First
it.
one.
So she has a particular coaching style that is like hold you to a super high standard and keep you there and motivate you by being like, do it right, you're doing it wrong, which works for some people, others that doesn't work. And so I think as a coach, you need to have self-awareness, you need to have awareness of the other person, and I do think it's important to be empathetic. We're going to see how these girls end up taking it, but it could be that some of these girls are crushed and feel like they want to give up on their dream. I had coaches when I was first starting that just came down way too hard on me. You know, back then I was so insecure about my voice, and I didn't want to hear that you can't do it, you suck, stop. You know, I didn't want to hear that at that time. So some people might be motivated by that, but it's up to the coach to have empathy and awareness of the other person to know what motivates. Like, you might be motivated by that, or that might scare you. And it's up to me to be able to read that off you, which I can do, obviously, and know how to best motivate you, whether it be more of a pain point, right? A pain point can be a really solid motivator, but also a positive affirmation and reward can also be an incredible motivator. Some people are motivated more by different things. A good coach should be able to read that off of the person and realize that every person is different. So it could be that Lisa is a performer, not a coach. She might be coaching from her own perspective of what she would want, but she's going to have to get out of her head and get into the students' heads if she really wants to be a good mentor for everybody.
I want to say about the hook. When you put the okay up, hands have to be side of your ear. Have to be always. Have to be aside. Okay? Side, please. And every time that you guys do this, have to be clear all the time.
That's good. I like the attention to detail.
Side. Side. You too. A little bit more side. Yes. One more time.
I really like that.
Okay. Next line. What's wrong with you? You dance wrong. Can't see you. Come
So
here.
let's see how she responds to that now.
One.
She looks super nervous and scared.
Da, 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 da. Gung, 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 gung. Do, 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 do. Okay. One more time. Da, 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 da.
I will say though, I love the attention to detail that Lisa's giving this as a coach. It's so important that you are aware of everything and you notice the little differences even in something like this that, I mean, personally, I wouldn't have noticed, but I'm not a dancer. You got to notice that for the voice as well.
One more time. One more time.
She looks so
Did
scared.
you get it? One more time. She keep messing up.
Sorry.
You don't have to be sorry to me. You have to be sorry to your friends. จะไม่ปล่อยผ่านถ้ายังทำไม่ถูก
So right there, look. Right there, look. That is great for reality TV, but there are a lot of coaches, a lot of mentors that will do that. Lisa, she's not a coach, okay? But if she was, she should have been able to read the situation. The goal is not to have a big ego and have pride as a coach and I'm going to tell you what to do. Not at all. The goal is so that the girl can actually get it and that they can actually do it. And to kind of humiliate her in front of the group was the wrong thing to do there from a coaching perspective. But let's see if maybe the girl steps up to the plate or if she cracks under the pressure. We'll find out. Let's see.
เต้นใหม่กับคุณเหมือนเดิม
Oh man, you can see it on their face.
Sorry. 没事起立
出发，哒哒哒哒哒，哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒。
One more time.
Let's see if she gets it or she cracks under the pressure of Lisa.
Da, 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 da.
Lisa's bringing the heat.
Okay. From top. 7, 8. ไม่ใจอ่อนค่ะ ไม่ได้ เขาเยอะเกินไป เขาต้องรับได้ค่ะ ไม่งั้นแบบจะปล่อยให้ผ่านๆไปก็แบบมาทำไมทั้งนั้นนะคุณต้องผลักดันตัวเองกว่านี้คุณต้องรู้สึกอยากจะเอาชนะมากกว่านี้มันก็เลยเหมือนสำหรับหนูเหมือนหนูใช้ทริคนี้เป็นเหมือนแบบช่วยให้เขาแคชให้มันเร็วกว่านี้อะไรเงี้ยมันต้องหยุด1จังหวะค่ะก่อนที่จะไปอ่ะตาตาตาตาตากุ้งกุ้งกุ้งกุ้งกุ้ง
So I get where Lisa's coming from, but I can tell just from reading that girl that she's motivated by reward and not by pain. Sometimes there can be a balance, but I think that that girl is going to naturally lean toward being hard on herself, I can tell, and being insecure. And so it's better to reward. If Lisa would have added one little reward of you did this right when she did it better, if she would have been that's better, would have triggered, okay, I can do this, and would have triggered some confidence and would have released some dopamine in her brain to get her motivated again. Otherwise, she might lose motivation and she might crack under the pressure. We're going to find out. We'll see.
No. One more time. A class. Rappers. Hi. Hi.
我当时感觉紧张啊，林凡啊、乃万啊，我们几个就是舞蹈基础弱，一来就唱跳，而且就3天，就是压力非常大，不怎么记得住动作。
Did you guys practice a lot?
Yep.
How many hours?
Till 2 a.m. last night.
Man.
Cool. So, shall we start?
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, okay.
More feeling. More feeling. Smile. 来万笑。
Now she's in her head. Poor thing. Hate to interrupt, but I thought I would remind you that you can check out all of my music on my channel. It's featured on my channel. You know, if you're gonna hear me analyze other voices, I think it's important that you know what my voice sounds like too. So whenever you're ready for that, that's there on my channel. All right, let's get back to it.
Okay. Thank you, you two, for smiling. And I told you to smile. Why don't you smile? I told you to smile, but you just ignore my word and you just... Even though they told you to smile too.
See, now she's in her head. In front of everybody. So...
我还没有技术动作，
很难受。当时我是单独点名被批评。
This coaching style can work for some. I would guess that this coaching style for the girl in the middle would work for push it, push it, push it. You can do it, you know, or do it right, do it right. Don't do it wrong. It's just someone to push, you know, like for me now, I think I need that. When I was first learning to sing and insecure about my voice, I didn't want a hard, you can do it, you got to do this, you got this. Or not even a you got this, but like, you know, more of a harder, tougher coach. At this stage, to get to those next level, you know, you do need that. And you do need someone who is aware of how to keep you motivated. But again, the girl here, I mean, if the goal was really for her to succeed, this is not the way to do it. But Lisa's trying her best. She's not a coach, you know, but again, every coach needs to be self-aware of each member. If anything, she should have brought that member out and said, let me talk to you in private, and then talk to her in private. And she could have kept that frame of being a hard, you know, coach leader in front of the rest of the group. So she's not looking like she's too soft. But then she could have pulled that girl out and been able to empathize with her a little bit and connect with her at her level and motivate her with her own internal reward systems. Remember, as humans, we're motivated by the avoidance of pain or the gain of pleasure and reward. Right? And so she should have taken her out separately so she can keep that frame of being a hard leader, but been able to actually help that girl and just call her out. This isn't doing anything. This is actually hurting the
因为
situation.
我也没和训练生相处过，就没有想到为什么人学唱跳可以这么快，看一遍就会那种。然后我就一直夹着眼泪了。
สไตล์คุณไม่ใช่สไตล์น่ารัก แต่ในเมื่อคุณมาอยู่ในทีมนั้นแล้วอ่ะคุณต้องแสดงคอนเซปต์นั้นอ่ะคุณทำอะไรไม่ได้อ่ะนอกจากคุณจะ face it แล้วก็ข้ามมันไปได้แค่นั้นเองอยากจะบอกว่าทุกคนต้อง push ตัวเองมากกว่านี้เพราะว่าคุณเป็น A อะค่ะคุณจะมาเต้นแบบนี้ไม่ได้อะเพราะว่าทุกคนจะคาดหวังกับคุณมากกว่านี้ Okay next
只是让你做好决定 tonight
Oh my gosh, they look so scared.
用心去回应你给的真心 Alright Alright
你看你，他平时臭脸的人，你看都笑不出来，都使劲笑了。
我觉得我还需要付出更多
It's so
的努
awkward.
力，才更加有
It's getting
留在
dark.
一班的资格吧。
Oh my gosh. Whoa.
รู้สึกว่าอันฉี ทำดีที่สุดค่ะในคลาสนี้อยากให้ทุกคนดูเขาเป็นตัวอย่างไว้นะคะโอเคมีใครคิดว่าตัวเองยังสามารถอยู่ใน A class ต่อไปได้หลังจาก challenge นี้คะ
And look, I understand that this is a high level type of thing, and so she's also trying to put pressure on to see who's gonna crack, who's gonna quit. That can be part of it, okay? So I'm not negating that. It can be the part that this is a very high level thing, and part of her persona is to see who's gonna crack, right? It's like boot camp. You know, of anything, a boot camp, it's very difficult because you want to know who wants it and who doesn't want it. And, you know, at that point, you can't take offense to that. That just is how it has to be, and they need to understand that. I'm talking to you from a coaching perspective of an individual. If the goal is, you know, typically like when you're learning to sing, the goal is not to take on all this pressure, it's to learn to sing. And if the goal is to see each of them succeed, which I think in this setting it's not, but if the goal was, she's doing it all wrong. If the goal is to weed out those that don't really want it, then she's doing a much better job. I would still do things differently. She could have improved by bringing people out of the room, having a separate room to talk to the girls in. But it makes more sense if she's trying to weed out those that don't really want it.
我尽我全力吧。
ไม่รู้สึกเสียดายหน่อยแล้วคะที่อุตส่าห์มา A แล้วอ่ะไม่รู้สึกอยากอยู่ต่อหรอรู้สึกว่ามันเป็นแบบ I know it's really hard แต่ในเมื่อคุณมาอยู่ใน A แล้วอ่ะสมควรที่จะทำให้มันคู่ควรที่จะอยู่กับ A อะค่ะ You 4 If you can't do you can't go home
Okay.
Have to make sure everybody can do and do it right
It got dark while we were watching this, but anyway, not every performer and singer has the skills to be a coach. Those are two different things. Someone can be an amazing vocalist, but not know how to coach somebody and teach somebody through the process. And I want to make it clear that that could be a boot camp. I would need more context. If that was a boot camp and part of that persona is weeding out those who can't handle the pressure, because she knows being a K-pop idol takes handling pressure. And so if you can't handle this kind of criticism now, you surely aren't going to be able to do it when millions of people are looking at you wanting to criticize you. So for that, I understand. But from an individual coaching perspective, she did it wrong. She definitely did it wrong. There were a lot of ways she could have improved and had the goal and the mindset of actually wanting to see each individual succeed. I didn't feel that from her. Okay, I didn't feel that from her from an individual coaching perspective. But look, she's not a coach. She's a performer herself, so it's all good. But again, it all depends on your reward system, on what motivates you. You might need someone to push you and motivate you and make you feel like you can't do it. And you're like, well, I can do it. That's kind of where I'm at now. But I wasn't there when I first started. You know, where I was first started, if somebody was going to be like, you can't do it, I'd be like, yeah, you're right, because I already don't think I can do it. So if you're at that place of that you can't do it, just know that you join something like Singer, we're going to build you up. We're going to encourage you. We're going to motivate you. We're going to get you across the goal line. And then as you progress, we can morph our coaching style towards you to fit whatever you need to get you to that next level. But at the beginning, you need encouragement. You need support. You need to feel like you're in it with friends. That's what's going to keep you motivated, not some hard coach coming at you telling you can't do it, okay? I almost quit because I had some coaches like that. So anyway, I just want to remind you that not all coaches are like that, and not all coaches are going to embarrass you in front of other people, all right? So much love for you. If you want to learn to sing, take that free lesson. You will be shocked. Give it a try. I promise you, you will be shocked at what you can do in just 15 minutes. And then hopefully I will see you on the inside of the Singer community, where you can be coached by me and my team and other people. You can get hundreds of friends from around the world who are interested in singing, just like you and me. So I want to see you in that. Link is in the description. I'll see you over there. Peace.
But for your eyes, scare the stars above. I'll spend all that I have to keep you up. Yes, I'll be there for you.
I'll be there.
won't